doing men's underwear in the $30 price range. $30 can be a lot to spend on a pair of underwear for most of us, including me. But with some of the other things I do, they come in handy. So we're going to go over them today and what I think the pros and cons of each are and which ones are my personal favorite, but hopefully ultimately be able to help guide you into buying something that you love with your money. I will be doing Draws brand, which I just had to have a pair of because that name is absolutely hilarious and it's a black-owned business. Went ahead and supported that. I got the Dynasty with ball pouch, Ethica, and PSD. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put up a picture with all 4 pairs I have laid out side by side so you can kind of see the size. I am a size 32 waist by 32 length pants, and almost every size chart that I've ever looked at tells me to order medium, but I never do. I always order large and they still fit great. I'm not telling you to do that by any means. I don't know what you got going on, but yeah, that's just me. So everything that you look at on the picture will all be size large. Alright, I'll get that up for you, and then I'm going to go on to what I like and don't like about each pair, show you what they look like on. We can rock from there. Okay, so the first up is Draws. They're pretty long. If you like the lengthy thing, like you could probably rock these without shorts, around the house, and it's fine. This is the front, and the logo feels like it's like rubber, like embossed. And these are the only ones that actually have a fly. If you're making a transition from normal like Hanes underwear or something, and you like using the fly flap, these are the only ones that I've seen. They're like the more upscale underwear type boxers that have that. So that's the thing for you, and maybe you're doing your business on the go, or maybe you just enjoy having that and something that you typically use. If so, that's a big selling point for these for you. And you can see they're very like meshy material. They're pretty comfy. I don't really have any complaints with these at all. Like I said, if length is a factor for you and the fly, Draws is the way to go. Great customer service. They interact online on Facebook. That's how I even noticed it, because the pair they had looked kind of funny on the model. It almost looked like it had a camel toe, and I made a comment about that. Guy responded instantly and super professionally. It was funny. So they got my business right away. I had Draws. Come on, man, you gotta have a pair of Draws. Alright, next up is the Dynasty with ball pouch. They're a little bit on the shorter side. They are very comfortable and soft material. But are very light on the inside. Except for where your stuff goes is darker. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about these yet. I've read reviews on their page. I read reviews of everything before I buy. That's why I'm doing the series. I like to do that. But some people said it had like medical benefits for them to separate their balls from the heat of the rest of their body if you're trying to like produce, or sometimes you're trying to have a baby and have a low sperm count or something. People are on there saying that their doctor said it was effective in helping out with that. So I mean, that could be a selling point. I don't know if it's the feel being so much different than I'm used to, or what I'm working with, or what it is. I mean, it definitely looks like you're packing with them on. No matter, it's like a push-up bra basically for dudes. I mean, but it's a little uncomfortable for the non-balls part of the male anatomy for me personally. It always feels scrunched, like when I'm sitting. I feel like I got like a wedgie in the front or something, and that's just, it's not super comfortable to me. Now, novelty-wise, to rock and look for pictures, absolutely hilarious. your chick might like it and think it's hot. So far, for me, they do seem to be more on the novelty end of things for me. They do offer pairs that don't have the ball pouch, and I mean the material and everything else is very comfy. I'm not gonna knock it, but it might not be for you. I don't know about everyday wears when it comes to the Dynasties. Moving on. These are Ethica, my first brand I ever messed with of $30 plus underwear. I like their designs. It's like a basic cotton material, not meshy anywhere on it. They're extremely light on the inside, and that's the entire inside, even in the front area. One thing about them I noticed is they do have some cool designs, but when you actually put it on and stretch it, you don't see it as bad as these, but on the more solid print ones, the design definitely gets faint and not so vibrant when you actually put them on. I have like 4 pairs of these, but the ones that have like solid black or solid like colors more throughout them, you definitely notice it more. They have a decent length. I'm not gonna rule them out. It's not a bad buy. I mean, they're pretty quality underwear and I like them. I have multiple pairs. And now my favorite, PSD. They're very comfy. They have a nice length. They have vibrant designs that stay vibrant even when you put them on. They're like soft feeling around the edges, but the front and back are a meshy material. And they're black on the inside, on the front, which I can get down with. PSD. I do think that these are my personal favorite. They fit well. I do have one pair that in the seam there's like something sticking out or something and it jabs my leg and gets really annoying and I can't find it, but that's on like 1 of 5 pairs, so I'm not gonna be like, that's something to look for in these. But they do also have like the biggest library of designs from all kind of things, almost anything you can imagine. They have a massive selection to choose from. So alright, now these are the draws. You can see go down a couple inches above the knee. Draws. They're pretty cozy. They look good. I like them. They're a solid buy. These are the Dynasty. As you can see, much shorter and far less appropriate for any kind of family setting. They feel like they ride a little bit in the back. And yeah. But novelty wise, pretty awesome, I must say. Here's the Ethica. Decent fit, as you can tell though, it does look stretched out and expanded. They're okay. Pretty average, but I mean, worth the money. And here's the PSDs. I feel like these fit the best and are the most comfortable. I like the mesh in the front and the back to get a little air in them. That's something else the Draws has going for them because it's all the way around too, but I don't know. I like the way these look. In any position, they're comfortable sitting, standing, everything. I think they're a super solid buy, great for everyday application. Feel good, they're my top choice. Okay, so that about wraps it up on our review of 4 of the top brands of men's underwear in the $30 price range. I hope you enjoyed it. Try to keep things very minimal for y'all to keep it YouTube friendly up in here. And more importantly, I hope it helps you spend your hard-earned money where you're gonna get the most out of it, you know? That's what the point of these is all about, so hope it helps, and I'll see you next time.